Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of Nub's RPG Wednesday. As always, I am your host, Victory Nub, and today and for the next couple of weeks, we're going to be taking a look at the game Shining Force, Resurrection of the Dark Dragon, developed by Climax Entertainment, published by Sega, and released in the United States on March 20th of 1992. We're going to be looking at the Game Boy Advance remake, which is why it has a subtitle to it, developed by Amusement Vision, published by Atlas, and released in the US in July of 2004. Shining Force was produced originally by Hiroyuki Takahashi, who left Enix in 1990 to form Climax Entertainment, with a desire to build games that took the battles from Dragon Quest and made them more fun. Shining Force is just one part of the larger Shining franchise, representing the strategy RPG branch of Shining games. The first title overall in the franchise was Shining in the Darkness, a dungeon crawler RPG in the same vein as Wizardry and Might and Magic. The third branch of Shining games, the ones that were most recently produced, play like action RPGs, starting with Shining Wisdom, released on the Sega Saturn in 1995. Shining Force is a tactical RPG in which players lead a group of warriors into conflict with an opposing computer-controlled group of enemies, and both sides take turns moving their individual units and attacking. The player's goal is to either defeat every unit in the opposing army, defeat their leader, or reach a protected town or castle. Because because players can only level their units through combat actions, and combat is limited to the scripted scenarios that occur during the plot, losing battles can often benefit the player, as all experience earned by units is kept, even in defeat. Upon reaching level 10, most units earn the ability to be promoted to a new class, gaining new strength and abilities, but reducing their level back to 1. The game regularly involves new warriors joining the player's army. However, thorough players can also find and recruit secret characters that are hidden throughout the game world. The plot involves the hero Max leading a team of warriors from the Kingdom of Guardiana against the forces of the Kingdom of Runefaust, who wish to resurrect the Dark Dragon that once destroyed most of the world's magical and technological advancements, and vowed to return 1,000 years after his initial defeat. We are looking at the remake, which features several changes to the original game, including new battles, new party members, revised enemy difficulty ramping, a rewritten and expanded plot, a new Game Plus system, and significant tweaks to the leveling, including the randomization of stat changes per level. I believe that they did this to ensure your final party could consist of just about anyone from your larger party, instead of the handful of juggernaut characters that everyone used to use during the original game, but I have nothing to back that up. I couldn't find any info on the sales numbers, but critically the game was a huge success, with critics hailing the accessibility, story, vivid graphics, and fun combat system. That's all the notes that I had. I think we're going to play this one by ear, kind of like we did with Draken. Individual battles can actually take upwards of an hour or more each, so we likely aren't going to be seeing more than one conflict each episode. That said, I'll keep going until we either hit a natural stopping point, I lose interest, or we finish the game. No predetermined stop for this one. Anyways, let's go ahead and get it started. I think they're setting up the Dark Dragon in the intro there, what exactly happened. I don't remember much about the story of this game. My original play of the game would have been the Sega Genesis version, and that would have been when I played it at my sister's house. She had a Sega Genesis when I was a kid. I never got one. 1,000 years passed. Fearing that the dark power would once again rise up, we secretly left behind a force capable of protecting the seal. You are that force. So interesting. And what happened? Hello. Grandpa's out right now, but I think he's going to be back any time now. Huh? This book? It's an old story that's been passed down in Rune for ages. I know. If it's okay with you, can you read it to me until Grandpa gets back? What are you, lazy? You know how to read. Guess we'll do a new save. Which one are you going to read? We'll read one. Okay, First of all, what's the name of the hero in this story? I know it's supposed to be Max, traditionally, but I don't think the story is that good. How do I... There we go. Yeah, you didn't play this game because you thought the story... Nope, not B. Nub. You didn't play this game because you thought it had such a powerful and affecting story. You played it because the combat itself is actually very fun. Nub, huh? That's a cool name. Thank you. Okay, let's get started. Hurry up and start reading. I think you only see her when you start the game or exit it. Whoa! But they redid everything, including the graphics. Now then, Nub, attack me any way you like. Give it all you've got. What are you doing? Concentrate. Yes, Master. Hey-ya! You call that a strike? Start fighting seriously! Hey-ya! Good, good! That's it! Breathe! Now, one more time! Beating the crap out of him. I give up! If you can remember to breathe like you did just now, you'll be the best swordsman in Rune! Let's take a short break. My old bones need a rest. Yes, Master. Thank you for taking the time to train with me. Okay. And I think we can play now. Whee! Alright, I don't think in the original you could move diagonally, so that's a change. If you remember the original Sega Genesis version, it had the graphics were much more simplistic, but they were also very bright. This was a very bright game. Lots of blues and greens, as I recall. The Way of the Swordsmaster, A Warrior's Heart, War Tactics and Strategies. There are many books that Nub got from Varios. Incredible, Nub. You're holding your own against Lord Varios. You're a natural. Who'd have thought such a great fighter? Who'd have thought such a great warrior would join our ranks? Said fighter, whatever. Can I leave? Out of the way, dummy. Okay, I guess I just can't go. It's a pity that for all your talent, you can't recall your origins or your past. How about it, Nub? It's been a year. You remember anything yet? Nothing, Master. But don't worry about me. You and the priests have been so nice to me. I've enjoyed every day here. I see. Well, if you say so. Perhaps your amnesia is a kind of trial that you've been given to overcome. But still, I sincerely hope that we can officially welcome you into the Knights' ranks. Wow, that's fast, dude. I just got here. Lord Varios, I've been looking for you. I bring news. What? Is this true? Yes, he did bring news to you. Forgive me, Nub. I'm afraid our time is up. I must return to the castle. We'll have another go tomorrow. Now it's starting to sound like they were having sex, not fighting. Can I leave? Please? Hey, Lo, out of the way, dude. Did you see his face? Vario's as white as a sheet. What's up at the castle? I'm gonna go have a look. Meet me there later. That's called spying. Hope Lo isn't a character that speaks a ton, because that's rough in the throat. Oh, look, it's North America fighting South America. I'm not going to do a voice. I think it's just a random character. Ah, Lord Nub. I had an odd dream last night. Can you guess what it was? I don't want to know. Were you dreaming about something involving sex with little boys? Oh, God, no! Yes, Lord. Oh, God, he's confirming. That's right. I dreamt about the first time I met you. Oh, God, this is starting to get real creepy. Whoa, an apprentice here found you lying on the beach. That was a year ago now. You'd lost your memory. I think it was fate that you came here. I wasn't trying to leave. Well, wait a second. I forgot something important. What's wrong, Father? A father, not his father. The road that lies before you is fraught with many dangers. If you come across a church along the way, make a record of your journey, quoties. Lost little lamb, speak your desire and the powers of light will surely grant it. That's what he says whenever you go to make a recording. We'll do one. But we can also quick save. I'm using my Retron 5 to look at this. This is the Game Boy Advance version. There is no Game Boy Advance module for the Polymega, at least not one that they've made yet. Who knows? Maybe one day they decide that they want to invoke Nintendo's ire and make a module that allows you to play Game Boy games. The record is complete. May you resume your journey whenever you wish. You may. Whatever. Yes, I want to keep playing. Go in peace, my child. May the light be with you. That was something that game makers seemed to love around this time, the early 90s, was making it so that after you saved, they would ask, you want to keep playing? And if you said no, the game would just stop right there. I mean, it would still play music, and you'd see all the graphics on the screen, but you couldn't go past that point. They would just stop the game. You understand how to make a record? Nah, I don't have any way of creating vinyls, sorry. No matter how difficult the road, record your progress, and you shall not fail. My helper's getting so forgetful. At his age, I suppose it can't be helped. Is the priest your helper? You know, there's no need to worry about having lost your memory. It happens to us all, happy things and sad things. We forget it all once we get old. Oh, that's sad. There are many books, The Legend of Light and Dark, The Era of the Gods. Let's go outside. I want to take sword lessons from Lord Varios. Well, I'd like to, but I'm so busy guarding the church, there's just no time. I envy you, Nub. Oh, you play your cards right, we can sword fight later. Guardiana Castle is up ahead. It's small, but it has a great history. And people say it contains an amazing treasure. Maybe some kind of jewel? Hey, I gotta go in there and get it. You know, I'd like to go to Monarena. Yeah, there I could, do some studying. I could become a great mage, just like the princess. You there! See my card around here? It's got no brakes, you know. One little nudge and it goes flying. In other words... Get out of here. Ow! Okay, who was it? Who ran the card into me? I'll take credit. I tried to kill you. Hey, what do you think you're doing? You won't get away with that again. I'll put it there a second time and I'll try my best. My daughter's behaving a bit strange lately. Whatever could be the matter? She's got pink hair. My wife's worried about our daughter. I'm not all that concerned, though. Married life has so many worries. I'll stay free and single I'd stay free and single if I were you. Wah. I had a really scary dream. The town, everyone burning. Houses, people, everything. It was so scary. Oh, don't worry, little girl. That's exactly what's going to happen. How to discipline kids, how to be resourceful. You need a book on how to discipline kids? You know what? Your husband's right. You guys should have stayed single. Oh, hello. We've been at peace, so there's no one buying weapons or travel items anymore. I wish I'd bothered opening a shop. I'd never bothered opening a shop. So you can't buy anything yet because the game won't let you do that until you actually have a reason to. Ah, no, I didn't see anything. Honest, spare me. Oh, I thought you were goblins, like those I'd seen on the road to the gate. I'm not leaving town while those things are out there. And whoop. Hey, what up? Lord Nub, what an honor. I just don't understand why you can't become a knight. The world's gone mad. Knights are all jealous of your swordsmanship. A lot of dudes jealous of my sword, huh? I don't think I can leave town. They don't want me to do that yet. Oh, the pub. Hey there, youngster. Want to talk for a bit? If this is a character with a face model, that usually means if it's not an important character, it's one that can join your party, and I believe this is one that can join you. Yeah, we'll talk. Thanks, you're Nub, right? Great with a sword, I hear. So the knights at the castle aren't keen on you. Ha! Don't let them bother you. All they care about is their own careers. Anything else? Let's see if he says anything else. So if he doesn't join your party right off the bat, you might have to talk to him a second time, like after we finish a certain story trigger. We'll try to do that before we leave the town. Excuse me, sir, that old man's a pain. Just ignore him. He disturbs my customers, grumbling all the time. He's a total nuisance. Thanks. He's also keeping you alive by paying you money for your services, so don't be a dick. I've already talked to him. I think that's where you're supposed to go, so we'll keep poking around on the edge of the town. We came from here. We'll go down. See what was over here where we pushed this dude out of the way. A dog. Our next party member. A dog. Woof, woof, woof! Grandpa hangs around the bar all day. Well, we know who Gort's daughter is. Girl. That's her formal name. There's a whole host of books. Warrior Code, Arms Almanac, Guardiana Warrior's Memoirs. Lay Warrior? Oh. Pops used to be the best soldier in the land. Now he just hangs around. Oh, we'll give him something to do. Nothing in the book to read. Alright, that should be it. I love they put a dog bark sound in the game. I wonder how much space that took up on the cart. Well, the cart was only like 50 megabits of space, and they decided to go ahead and use up like 45 for that one dog barking sound. It's a really good sounding bark, but took up a ton of their free space. Welcome to Guardiana Castle. Welcome to Guardiana? Yeah. Hey, what up, dog? Warriors prepare for battle here at headquarters. You need permission to enter. Yeah, I know, I'm not technically qualified to do that. Alright. This is the Knights' training ground. You better not get too close. Those guys really don't like you at all. I mean, we're on your side, of course. Some of the Knights can be rather rude. I'm very sorry. Knight's pride can make him get carried away at times. Hey, what do you want? You have no place here. Get out of here. Alright, fine, be a dick. Wars are few nowadays. I wonder if knights like us are of any use anymore. No, you're not. You're useless. Yeah, take that. I heard a rumor from a traveling merchant. He said that Runefaust forces are planning to attack, but it was just a rumor. And since they put it in the script, I'm sure it's not going to happen. I'm just trying to decide on my battle cries. Go with the one that sounds like you're straining a poop. Yeah, take that, and this too. Phew. Training is tiring work. Oh, I made it in the castle. What are you doing in here? Hey, what are you up to? This is Guardiana Castle. You can't be hanging around here. I think we're going to see some other characters that are going to join the party once we get in the main chamber. The view from the top of this tower is fantastic. You can see for miles. Huh? The bottom of the tower? I really don't know about the room down there. You probably can't see very far at all. Closed. That looks like an important character. I'm interested in this room. No need to hide it. Everyone's the same. I don't know much about it. All I know is that this here is called, just bit my tongue, a machine. Mages in Monarena might know more. Blah, 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 blah. Alright, so I guess you're not important. Fine. Looked important, right? Like they were disguising themselves from something important. Old man at Lookout Tower. What's this? Oh my goodness. Boo! I'm gonna do it this way. Boo! It's a giant highball! Huh? Well, you wouldn't answer my calls. Oh, it's you. Sorry. I was so caught up with this telescope, I didn't see you. This is my greatest invention yet. Lets you see things far away. By the way, people are gathering around the gates of the ancients. What are they up to, I wonder? Can I take a peek? No, of course not. The desk? No. Ah! And so... Oh, wait. We should probably do a voice for this. Hold on, let me get some liquid in my throat. And so we summoned you, Varios. This is grave news indeed. Ah, well, we'll find out what the grave news is in a minute. Let's talk to the people over here. Oh, it's so annoying. You think so too, right? 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 Yes. Exactly. Very annoying. There's this girl called Tao. She was a new maid here, but she had magical skills. She studied with Princess Henri, and now she's the castle mage. And I'm still just a maid, getting sick of it all. Or whatever. Bolt Spells 101, Otto Rand's Tale. My First Blaze, The Heart of a Mage. My First Blaze sounds like a young adult fiction novel. Magical Man Arena, Magic for Beginners, probably the same stuff. Yep. But you, what do you got? This is Henri's room, but the princess is in Monarena. You know of Monarena? No, not really. Monarena is the land of many amazing mages. It's kind of mage nation. Princess Henri has had magical talents since she was a child, so she's studying there. When she comes back, she'll open a magic school here. Oh, wonderful. Well, we'll see. Alright, before we talk to them, what else was up here? Saw people walking back and forth. Gotta know. Guarding treasure is awful. I get really nervous. I want to switch posts. Sorry? What kind of treasure? Only Minister Ward knows that. Can I get Minister Ward to join me? Okay, so let's see what's in here. Sorry, the reason I'm so cagey about advancing the plot is there are hidden characters in the game that you have to talk to at a very specific point in time to get them to join you. If you don't do it before you pass that trigger point, they can't get in the party, and I think this might be one of those characters right here. I've served the king ever since he was a child, and yet he won't tell me a thing. Oh, sad. Heard rumors that he's troubled by something. You know anything about it? Oh, thought as much. With the Gate of the Ancients, nothing. Never mind. Yep, I think this is an important character here. Leave me alone. I'm busy. Okay. See ya. Actually, let me see if I can trigger something by doing it a second time. Nothing. 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 I'm gonna get you to talk, damn it. Huh? I was about to say, can I go in? Yes, I can. Forget it. Can't just push your way in here. Get out. Well, looks like I could. I think you can eventually go in there and get the items, but you have to advance the plot a ways. We haven't done yet. Nub, you should speak to the king first. Well, there's Ward, who doesn't want to speak. And I don't know who that is. It's a dog. Oh, Nub, have you spoken to the king? No, I haven't. Not yet. King of Guardiana. Ah, Nub. Come, I have something to discuss with you. Voices are going to be a little bit off because I don't know exactly who is involved in the storyline, so it's like, we'll feel it out. There is an evil aura coming to the Gate of the Ancients, to the east of this castle. Fortunately, Nova, our most able strategist, was able to detect this aura in time. Gate of the Ancients is where the relics of the gods are sealed. We must act to protect them. But if I dispatch the knights, it will only cause the people to worry needlessly. So you're saying you want me to do it? What do you think about all this, Ward? I'll never trust a man of unknown parentage such as you. Well, thanks, prick. Nub, we need you to lead a... Oh, wait. How do I do this again? It's gruff. It's more gruff. Nub, we need you to lead a force to the Gate of the Ancients. It pains me to have to ask you to do such a thing, but... Alright. How about you? I don't think anything got changed there. We, the people of Guardiana, were charged with protecting this legacy. Blah, 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 blah. How about you? I agree with Varios. I want you to go to the Gate of the Ancients. All I know of you is what Varios has told me. But I believe in you. They have an entire army. They want to send a kid out to do it. I can see it in your eyes. You were born to fight. Yet I can trust you. What say you?
Do you agree?
Yeah, I guess. I accept. I don't know how strong I really am, but people of this kingdom have been so kind to me, and I want you to repay your kindness. Whatever. Yeah, blah, 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 blah.
Is that so? Then, please, gather your companions.
I know one guy and a guy in the bar.
Once you've done so, come and see me again.
No, seriously, I know one person.
Thank you, Nub. Thank you, Nub. The king is most pleased.
How about you, prick? You want to come with me?
A wretch like you. What was the king thinking?
I'm gonna force you into the party, you bitch. Come on. Push him out the door. May? May, you wanna help me? Come on out. No, it's not that I dislike you or anything, but since taking sides with you, it's been awkward because of my father's post in the castle. For some reason, Minister Ward really hates you. Okay, I don't care. Don't come to the castle unless you have business here. You'll trouble my father. I don't care about that. You're joining me, damn it. Talk to Gort again, maybe? Who knows? I don't really have a ton of people I can drag into battle here, guys. It's like me, Lo, and... I gotta go in the castle there. They're gonna tell me I can't leave yet. Yeah, I knew it. Headquarters is this way. Here's all the people who are going to join me.
My name is Ken. I'm a knight. I'm still in training, though. I really think you're the greatest, Nub. Don't tell May, okay?
I'm Tao the Mage. I've still got a lot to learn, but I'll do the best I can.
I'm Hans. I'm an archer, can't you tell? I'm not very good at fighting, but it's the king's orders, so I guess I'll go with you.
I'm Luke. I'm a fighter. I joined the Knights to be like the legendary Gort. I'm as tough as anybody. Put me in the front of the line anytime.
And now we have our first part of the party. Pretty sure you can pick and choose who goes into battle at the beginning of each battle phase. So you don't always have the same people. I think they give you like a selection of like 6 or 7 people. Nice to meet you, but I'm not used to this kind of work, so I'll do my best.
Hey, wait for me! You're going to the Gate of the Ancients, right? Take me with you. I can cast heal magic and fight. Anything you need. I won't take no for an answer.
He dies in the first battle. Well, okay. I can use all the comrades I can get.
That's my man. You know a good thing when you see it.
Well, well, it looks like you found some companions. Now you must report to the king. I'll be waiting here.
No, this is my room. You gotta talk to him to change out your party members. And I don't believe you get anything by talking to him after you've already built the team. Let's poke around, see if there's anything I can get. I can't remember how I did her voice already. Am I being used to? As long as there's breath in my body, I'll keep fighting. You like, I could tell you about myself, the reason I became a mage. It's a long story. Before I became a mage, I was a maid at the castle. The castle is way off in Pippery Village, in the west of Guardiana. The small forest village, I thought I saw a comma there. The small forest village, inhabited by elves. My parents and I lived happily there in peace, until that monster showed up. A lot of preamble and setting the story up before we actually get to a combat scenario. Sorry about that. We will get a fight before we leave, I think. But I also want to make sure I don't miss talking to anyone. How about you, elf boy? What up? I'm begging you, don't put me at the front. I hate getting thumped. In other words, use him at a range. You know, I'm interested in fortune telling. I can tell your fortune in many ways. Let's try a few things and see what the future holds for you. First, let's look at your color fortune. Your coat is blue. Blue is the color of hope, color of growth, and also signal failure. That is, in the future, you'll fail a lot, but you'll succeed too. Thanks, prick. I suppose it means don't lose hope. You're going to lose your first battle, but that's okay. Learning's fun. Now I'll finally learn how to fight a good battle. Thanks a lot, Nub. If you want, I could tell you my life story. Father was a knight at the castle, just like May's. His name was Thomas, but he passed away when I was small. You look like you're 5 right now.
I'm here so that you can concentrate on fighting. Don't you be forgetting that. I'm starving. I could eat a giant bat steak right now.
Jesus.
That's not on the menu. Deep-fried giant bat'll do. I'm dying of hunger.
Nothing to fear while I'm here. I'll be in the front line as long as you need me. You know that I'm from the Guardiana Band of Warriors, right? Don't you think it's odd that it's called the Band of Warriors when I'm the only member? I'll tell you why that is. No, I don't want to know. Sorry, can't help you. Bye. Alright, well, let's see if we can go get Gort and May to join us. Gort, I want to say I can get to join. May, it might be story related and we can't do it just yet. It's up here. I don't think it's going to change. Great with a sword, I hear. That's why the knights at the castle aren't keen on you. But don't let them bother you. All they care about is their own careers. Yeah, he isn't going to join yet. We have to hit at least one more story trigger, and I think the story trigger happens before we even leave the town, so... And I can't leave town yet. Go to the inn. Did I go in the inn? No, there's nothing here. No point in wasting money on an inn when we haven't done anything yet. Now let's talk to May, and then we'll go ahead and get moving with the story so we can actually get into combat at least once before the end of the episode. Now, okay, lady, I got it. You're gonna join, whether you like it or not. I'm threatening her.
Good luck. I've been hearing strange rumors. I'll stay and protect the king. Some say they've seen goblins near the gate of the engines. Take care of yourself.
I'll say it again. I don't trust you. Not one bit.
Kill you. What's the line from The Patriot when he walks up to the dick? What's his name? Tavington? Mel Gibson walks up and he's like, "Before this war is over, I will kill you." I'm looking right in the eyes and like, kill you.
Are you ready? Good. There is a carriage at the gates. That carriage will take you to the gate of the ancients. But before that, take this to help you prepare for your journey. I suggest you buy an herb or two just in case something happens.
Or 2. I want more than that. Alright, May, last chance. You in or you out? Alright, fine. I got it. Whatever. Loser. We're fine without you! See if I can go in the royal treasure. Oh, no, they're not going to let me. About a year ago, Minister Ward ordered security here to be stepped up. I reckon he got hold of a new treasure and wanted to protect it. Uh-oh. Ward is the bad guy. All right, Gort, last chance. If you're coming with me, you got to do it now, because I'm going to leave as soon as this is over. Sorry, I read ahead of time where to find certain secret characters, and there are 2 of them that you can find in Chapter 1, which would be right now, so... See if he'll join after a couple more talks, right? No, nothing. Alright, fine. Why does it look like he's got a bag wrapped around his hand? His I guess that'd be his left hand facing us. Look at it. He's got a bag on his hand.
I like to keep my hand moist and stinky for battle.
And nothing back here. Alright, so we're gonna do some save stating just to save from having to redo anything. Like so. Save. I don't know. No, I wasn't doing any of that. Stop it. What you got? But listening to Mika complain won't help you, so here's a piece of advice. If you buy an item that can be equipped, make sure you equip it first. If you don't do that, it won't have any effect at all. What a waste. My boss has no motivation anymore. If it's items you want, I can help. Oh, sorry, no deals right now. So, I think they have a rotating set of items that you can pick up for a reduced price. It's not always going to be the best piece of equipment you can get for a given character, but if you needed a sword for a character who is a little bit underpowered, and you happen to find one for cheap, take it, because they're giving you a chance to buy stuff. I don't remember having to repair stuff, but that would be wild if we have broken equipment in the game. 20. Angel Wing. Oh, excuse me. Damn, $500 for a steel ring. That is expensive. We're gonna buy like 5 of these bad boys. Nothing right now, because you're not, I don't know. No. Alright. I don't need to sell anything. Alright, I think we're ready to roll, so unless there's someone else we have to talk to. Do another save state. I don't know, stop that. Sorry, I think I have turbo buttons set on here if I was playing a game where I needed turbo. That's why it keeps doing that. I'm not doing his voice anymore. It's tough on the throat. Nub, are you sure you're ready to leave for the Gate of the Ancients? Yeah. Very well then, let's go. Watch, it'll be one guy in the party and I'll be like, ah, damn it. Can't move? Can't move. Where am I? Where's the carriage? I'm tripping. Someone was eating some, what's the stuff called? Brain just went blank. Mezcal. It was tripping on some ayahuasca or whatever it is. I can forget it. Huh? Who's there? Now, don't look at me like that. Nothing fishy about me. Well, maybe a little. I am Marlock. Come to ask you a favor. This is one of the characters they added to the game for the remake. So this event didn't normally happen during the flow of the story, but they wanted to find a way to introduce you to this character before you got to him. He is what's called a card master. He attacks by playing cards that you'll pick up during the game. None of this was in the original game, so there are certain trigger points that you can find in-game to pick up special cards. You pick them up, he can use them. Some of them will turn him into a different character for a round or summon a different character for a round. Some will change his stats either positively or negatively. And I think some will maybe call an enemy into battle to fight for you, but I don't remember all of them. A favor? What kind of cards? You see, there are cards in this world with mysterious powers. You'll have many chances to acquire these cards. Search in various places and listen to what people say and collect as many as you can. They will surely be of great help to you in the future. So, you're telling me to collect cards? Yes, idiot. That's what he said. Exactly. I'm sure you'll find them extremely useful. Now then, I must be going. Many things to do. I'm not supposed to join you for 4 chapters. I really hope I don't have to sit through this again if it was something where I was supposed to build my team before I got here. Ah, I forgot they did this. So I think this is another change to the game. I don't remember there being a clear bonus when you played the game originally, so this is one of the things they added to the remake. If we win the entire battle in 8 turns, they'll give us an extra bonus of cash. Basically, what they're saying is, ignore all the other characters, fight the Rune Knight, which sounds like a good idea, but we need to level up. And again, there's no random encounter system that I remember in the game, so if you want to level your characters, you need to kill everyone when you're playing these rounds, unless they tell you, beat the game in a certain time, or stop a character from doing a thing, and once you do that, the fight ends. In situations like this where you have the option to kill everything on the board, do it. see the team. Yeah, see, so they gave me all the characters. I got, good idea to find out what each of them does. So, obviously, swordsman, knight, and warrior you want up front, archer, mage, and healer in the back, although he might need to be up front to be useful to us. Huh? No. What are you doing? Oh, I think the game is trying to tell me to retreat. Whatever. Ready to begin battle? Yes. Let's do it.
Move it, you goblins! Isn't there a switch or something? Yeah! Look harder! There must be a key somewhere. Yeah? All this searching and we still can't get this door open! Yeah! Hurry up! Huh? Who goes there? What are those guys anyway? Goblins?
Oh, this is gonna be tough in the throat.
That knight's outfit. He's from Runefaust.
And he knows how to break walls? Oh, whoa, okay. Huh. Maybe we shouldn't fight here.
What was that tremor?
Is the gate collapsing? Whatever. Take those guys out, then we'll continue searching. Goblins, attack!
Alright, so the mage has first turn. Wild. Alright, so I can move this far. And spell, fire. Ah, damn. Alright, so don't move that far then. You have the option to pick where you're going to move and what you do before you do it. Don't put a mage in front. Really bad idea. Keep her, we'll move her like there. And have her defend. And you're also not a great fighter, so you're going to stay in the back. Like, all the ranged characters are the ones that are doing the movement first. Alright, move him up. I think he has a ranged weapon. I might be wrong. Alright, stop here. Defend. Stay here, defend. Alright, now they're starting to move. Here comes first hit. Oh, they didn't. They're brigading just like we are. Aw, man. Alright, well, we'll stop right here. Defend. Turn 2. How close can I get before... Alright, well, I'll try from here, and then we should be able to move a character up to fight him before it gets a chance to counter. Oh, big hit. May not want to use all our magic fighting people like that, but, you know, gotta do something. Alright, so you don't have to walk around your characters. I don't know why I was so worried about that. Move to here. Attack. Oh, crap. I have to attack that character. Big hit! Nice. Alright, so we'll do this right here. We're going to use him to attack. Yeah, see, he has a ranged attack, and that's because he uses a lance. So he doesn't have to hit a character right in front of him. He can actually hit someone behind that character if they're in range. Aw, you doofus! You shouldn't get experience for that. You should just be shamed. So we're leaving the healer open for attack. Whatever. You're dead. Bye-bye. This game does actually have a system where you can do counter attacks if you get hit by an enemy, as well as... Oh, here comes first hit from them. On the back, too. Well, that's not good. But it can. Do damage. Oh, man, they're going after the archer. Shoot. Oh, boy. Sorry, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. Here comes another hit. No? Oh, they're just protecting their... Aw, damn. I can't get to it. Also, the stat that they're talking about there, the rubble stat, means your chance to effectively hit the enemy goes down, I think, by that percentage. So if you are standing on unstable ground, you probably won't get a hit in. Or you have less of a chance of getting a hit in. Oh, they're coming after the leader. If I die, the game ends. So I can't take too many dumb chances. Alright, let's do... she doesn't have very much range with this, does she? Yep, alright, well, we're doing it. You're dead. I want to burn all the magic on that. We'll probably just have her defend for now, and once we get to the Rune Knight, we'll go ahead and start opening up. Who took a hit? Hands and Nub. Well, Nub's the important one in this battle, so let's heal. Oh no! I can't do it that far away. Oh boy, I hate this. Well, heal. Nub. I hope you healed. Okay, there was. I was about to say, that didn't look like you healed anyone, dick. Alright, so let's do this. I don't like making him a target, so let's keep him out of range of anyone else. Big hit. And you better do something useful this time, you little bastard. Don't miss. There we go. Got a kill. Nice. And get some money. Not much. Early on, they are not worried about giving you a ton of cash. Alright, let's take a chop at this guy. Why are they so cagey about the level? Who cares? Just, he looks like he's about the same level we are. Oh, they're not taking any chances, huh? Alright. Let's see. We have egress. Egress, basically, if you are in a bad way in the battle, you can just run away and start it over. The only reason you would want to leave a battle if you're about to lose is the fact that, wow, Nub sucks. He did nothing. That was bad. The only reason you'd want to run away in a battle scenario is when you're playing, most of the time, if you die, you lose half your money. I don't know if there's a scenario where you don't lose half your money if Nub dies, but that would be why you would want to use egress. Keep the money and you can restart the battle when you have people recovered. And just like dying, I think if you egress, you save the experience that you gained. So that's why you would want to do that if you're going to do it at all. And let's do this. She's going to power level while everyone else is lagging behind. But the only way to level your characters is to actually use them, so I'm not taking any chances here. We're going to make her the leader. Okay, who else needed health? Hands was probably going to stay in the back. Apparently when you level, you don't gain any health or magic back, which really sucks. We're going to heal Nub again. Because Nub is the most important character, so all of our focused attention for healing is going to be on Nub. If I'm not mistaken... Yeah, you can see who's going to take a turn next. In order. So, Tao took a turn, the Rune Knight took a turn, Lo just finished his turn, then it's going to be Hands, Ken, Luke. So we can position Hands to take a shot. I think we could do it right here. Attack. And then put 2 warriors in front to keep him protected. Probably won't guarantee their survival, or his survival. Do this. I'm gonna, with luck, kill him, then move the other guy, whose name is escaping me, Low. Damn it! Oh, Ken, you suck! Alright, well, whatever. Luke is his name. That's 2 missed shots. I don't think I'm going to be using these centaurs who can't hit anything in the future, because they don't have good accuracy, or at least he doesn't. Luke's going to probably stick around for a while. Ken, you deserve what's about to happen to you, buddy. Alright, well, oh boy. What's the turn looking like? Alright, so Nub, and then the dwarf goes immediately, so... I hate this, but we need to open it up. We need to get Nub involved in the battle. Even if that means I'm about to get targeted. You gotta start gaining some levels here, buddy. Ah, crap, counterattack, which means I'm gonna get hit twice. So counters can happen. Also, I believe your character can parry and do a counter. I don't know if everyone can, but Nub absolutely can. Let's do this. She gets one more bite at the apple, and then she's out of magic. Gonna burn the goblin. Probably will kill him, too. Of course. So she's exhausted her effectiveness in battle. Using a cane is not a good strategy. Sorry, if I'm a little more tongue-tied than usual today, it's because I just had a tooth extracted yesterday. And I have to wait 4 months for the replacement tooth to be made. So if I sound a little tongue-tied right now, it's because my mouth hurts really bad. Brush your teeth, kids. I brushed my teeth and I still had to have a tooth extracted. Alright, so we're going to stand here. We're going to attack Dark Dwarf. There we go. Hands is good. We got to keep this guy in combat. This useless wiener is going to get punted probably at some point. Alright, what's my turn looking like? Ken, Luke, me, Dark Dwarf. Alright, so Ken... I mean, he's tanking hits pretty effectively. He's probably going to end up dying here, but we need to get him in position to protect some of the weaker characters from getting hit, even though none of us are really taking a ton of damage. I'm thinking... we'll do this. Attack. You. Better hit. I don't believe this. Ken, you are worthless. As soon as we can replace him, he's out of the party. Inexcusable, dude. 3 missed throws. You're done, dude. You're done. You're out of the party. Hopefully May can carry the slack where you can't. Alright, let's do this. They could still take a chomp at hands, unfortunately, but everyone else up front is one of the heavier hitters. Nub's got to get involved, even if he's kind of weak at this point. You... well, let's see who has 4, 9... ah, God, I hate this. Alright, move. Use a... oh, you gotta equip items? Oh, that's lame. Alright, well, I guess we're not doing any healing unless it's, what's his name? Low. Alright, stay here. Defend. Of course he's going after Nub. Hopefully it doesn't do a ton of damage. Yeah, 5. Not too bad. Counter! Oh, big hit. And that's why you shouldn't be afraid to put Nub in the front, because he can do some work. Alright, let's do a heal on hands. We'll have to take some time to disperse some healing products to everyone in the off-camera time between episodes so that everyone will have the ability to heal in the next battle. Who is up next? You are. So we can put you here. Attack. Attack. Big hit. Killed him. Bam. By the way, there are certain cards you get by completing battles with specific characters. This one, I'm fairly certain you're supposed to beat him with Nub to get the card. I'm not worried about it. I don't think we're going to end up using Mawlock much in the game. He's an extra character they added with special gimmick attacks. Most of them are really only usable in New Game Plus once you've had the ability to get him to join your party at the very beginning. He doesn't join us for half the game in the first play. So, who cares? Hey, a lance to give to the idiot who can't hit anyone.
You think you've won? Even now, Lord Kane is mounting an attack on Guardiana. Your country is finished. Long live King Ramladu!
Hey, we did it in 8 turns. Cool.
If what that Rune Knight was saying is true, this is terrible. Nub, hurry, back to the castle.
Right. Everyone, back to the castle. Don't think jaunty music is what we need to be hearing right now, guys. All right, we'll go back to the castle. We'll sit through whatever story is going to take place. Ah, damn it. We will not be taking. Hold on. Team? Can I disperse items? What is this? Oh. I don't even know what I was doing. Wait a minute. Let's do this. Save state. Yes. Go back in the castle. Mountain hut. They give you a chance to heal? That would be cool. There's been an odd creature around here lately. It's very strange looking. Hopefully it's a party member. Man at Mountain Hut. Oh! It's unusual to see folks here. Are you in need of help? This may come as a surprise, but I used to be a priest, so... Ah, there we go. Alright, so we can save here. Here? Oh, this is if you're cursed. Okay, yeah. Hold on. Can I step in here and get some... Odd creature. The woodsman. I was joking. The woodsman is a party member. I am the traveling monk Gong. I traveled the continent in search of truth. Night Star led me here, where I have been awaiting your arrival. You've been waiting for me, but why? Because it's fate. Huh? Fate led me here to join forces with you. I am at your disposal. Aha! We got an extra character by running away. Thank you. Huh? What was that all about? Oh, sorry. Am I supposed to be doing that? I guess this game was made by a Japanese developer, so when I see ... question mark, it really should be saying, oh, here's another character. Yogurt? I don't know what you got to do to get him to join, but he is a character that joins your party. Yes, you get a giant hamster that speaks Japanese and wears a funny helmet to join your party. All right, let's go ahead and save, and then we'll go ahead and call this an episode. Record. Yes. Triumphant music because you saved. Yes, we'll do that. And we'll go ahead and start the next one. In between episodes, go ahead and disperse all the healing herbs so that everyone actually has them equipped now. Why you can't just have everyone pull from a single pool of items, I don't know. Doesn't matter. Everyone who probably should have one has one. The only one that I think I should have given one to, and it's too late to do anything now, would be Gong, who just joined our party. We'll probably end up getting him involved in the action later when we can actually set our party up, and I don't know if we can do that. I guess I could check. So I don't know how to move him up in terms of like how to get him involved in the party. Oh, one other thing. I gave Ken the lance. Who knows if that's going to help. Equip? Oh. Use. How do I do that? There we go. Alright, so it's 13 to 16. Yeah, so this is a better item. Do this. I don't know. Remove. And then put on... Yeah, so the bronze lance is a better item. That's alright. I don't think anyone else had anything that we needed. Nub needs to keep that ring on, even if it is insanely expensive. So, anyway, let's do a quick save. And we gotta head on out. Oh, let's do fast messages. We don't need to take time. Voice effects, that's fine. Color, brightness, make it dark. Like my soul. Alright. Anyway, let's go ahead and continue. Beat all enemies, get to Guardiana, and win within 12 turns to receive Demi-Buster. Alright, so... Oh, Gong gets to fight as well, so we don't have to worry about putting him in the party. He's already in the party. Cool. And I don't think anyone else needs to do anything special. Let's just go ahead and get it started. Was there anyone who probably doesn't need an herb? Oh, wait a minute. I don't know, you're fine. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Yeah, we're good. Start battle. Yes, you don't get to choose your placement, unfortunately. Nub! That earthquake blocked the road back to the cat. I'm not doing the voice. That one was tough on my throat. We'll have to take the northern pass and fight our way through. Alright. I'm worried about Guardiana. Everyone, prepare for battle! Look, those fools from Guardiana have returned from the gate. No one enters until Lord King finds what he's looking for. Don't let anyone through. Arg! Arg! Alright, so we know what we have to do. Whoa. Alright, let's check the whole field and see what else there is. Don't think they're going that far, but that's where we're supposed to go. If I'm not mistaken. And there's probably the bad guy. Well, maybe that's the castle. I don't know. No, that is. We have to go here. So... we have to go up. We can't cross the mountains, I'm sure. Meaning we fight them, then we get to this group over here, sweep back down the valley on the other side, and head to the castle. Castle on the left is where we want to go. And as you can see, there is an effect on our attack ability if we get onto the mountains itself. So this might be okay for Hands to move to. It might not be, if he can actually reach it. He can't reach it. That's lame. Alright, defend. Oh, Gong gets to go first. Wild. Defend. Oh, I hope someone can get ahead of him. Oh, boy. Wait a minute. That's right. I don't know if the hills or any other stuff slow down or lessen your attack accuracy, but they do reduce the range you can move. That's what it is. Unfortunately, there may be some characters who get really hosed here because they're not going to get up front. And Hands apparently can move wherever the hell he pleases, and he's about to get hit. Ow. Good news is that's the only hit he'll be able to take, or that he will take. No idea if Gong is going to be able to damage anyone without a weapon, but that would say yes. Good job, Gong. And you can't do nothing. You loser. Not helpful back there, so get back. Hans is going to have to... Oh boy, poor Nub can't help either. And so, move Hans back here. That's where he'll be able to help. Attack that guy. See if we can finish him off. Hans is going to power level. Gong, go ahead and finish this guy off. Done. He gets to get a huge boost of experience. Probably a good thing for him. She's gonna have to wait. And we don't want to take the chance to have her do anything to get hurt. Plus, she's already high enough level. She doesn't need to get up into the battle yet. Low. God, I hate it. We're gonna have to stay there. And you can't do anything because we're in a log jam. All right, stay back. Oh, crap. He's going after Low. All right, Low will be all right. We need to get a whole bunch of people up and... Oh, boy. He needs to get involved and he... Well, yeah, he can. All right, cool. Attack that thing. Big hit. Can't go anywhere, so we'll move here. He can fight from where he's at right now, so he doesn't need to move. Attack that guy. Big hit. Han's still the man. Let's get up here. Hit this thing from behind. Or from the side. Won't make a difference in the damage. But I did kill him, so that's the important part. Well done. All right, Gong is into the mix now with some experience, so he's not going to fall behind. Nub I'm worried about. I need Nub to be involved in all of the combat at this point in the game. As far as I can go, unfortunately. Spell, fire, burn this thing down. Yeah, she shouldn't be doing the killing right now. She's already high enough in experience points. She's probably going to gain her 3rd level here. Oh, no. The experience system is pretty easy to understand. Basically, you get 100 points of experience and you gain a level. How many experience points you get for each attack, it goes between 10 for just doing whatever you were supposed to do. Well, actually, I guess it'd be as low as 1. If you miss completely, I think they only give you 1 pity point of experience. If you do an attack but it doesn't kill, or you use an item, it gives you 10. If you actually connect with a hit, it might give you, like, higher. Might be 15 or 20. If you get a kill, you get between 40 and 48 or 49 points. So 2 kills won't necessarily automatically level you up. They'll get you really close, but you probably won't get right up there. 11. You're in the back. You don't need to worry. So we'll get up close to Gong here and heal him. Not exactly dying, but Low's primary utility here is just giving people health, so gotta make sure he's doing that as much as possible. Surprised they're not moving. Get Luke up in front. We want our heavy hitters in front. We want our back characters, well, out of the mix, really. Turn 4. Gong is probably going to be our fast mover. He also has a spell. Interesting. No idea what it is. Probably a healing spell if he's a monk. They're not going to give him offensive magic. That would be pretty insane. Oh, Low, before we go anywhere. Anyone else I can give a quick boost to? Hans. So, you go here. use heal on Hans. And then stay back, idiot. You don't need to be in the mix. Oh, God. Ken's gonna be no use to us in this, because he can't get over mountains, apparently. Get over here. I see why they gave you 15 turns, because it's going to take like half of them just to get around the mountains. That's as far as Ken can go. He's an idiot. He's not going to be any use to us. I may have to have Gong just wait it out here. What are your spells? Yeah, he has a heal spell. Cool. And let's get people in place so that we can move as a unit instead of trying to run one person out in front and have a whole group that can hit them. God, you suck, Ken. Funny thing is, I remember the Centaurs being a much more useful group, but for whatever reason, this game starts you out with a really lousy Centaur. Alright, let's advance to here. I'm probably going to be in the line of fire. I'll probably be fine here. And low, you should stay back. You're not a fighter. Poor Ken, not going to be involved in any way because he can't keep up. Yep, here it comes. First big hit. He'll probably get hit. Oh, nice. Barely took any damage. Second one? Yep, second one. Cool, he's tanking hits. Gong, good fighter. No, bad English. Luke gets in there with a big meaty hit. Alright, they're starting to get involved. No, but can't hit anyone. Damn. Alright, well, we'll stay right here. Alright, Gong, I want you to hit... Yeah, go ahead and hit this guy. Down. Hans, you get right here and take a pot shot at that goblin right there. Big hit. You can stay right there, Hal, and use your magic to burn this goblin. Dead. And this has got to be third level for her. There it is, level 3. Magic got a big boost. Alright, anyone else need health? Only one character and we can't reach him, so we're going to put him right here. Ken's still not helping any. Oh boy, Nub's on the edge, which means he can take 2 hits. Damn. Counter? Hey! Gotcha! I ain't no sucker. Get you in there, probably kill the goblin in 1 hit. Yep. Of course, the Dark Dwarf now has a channel right up to Lance, or Hans rather, so he might take a hit. Hey, I got an herb. Oh, I went after Nub. That's right. Nub, come on with a counterattack. Ha ha! Suck it. He gets experience every time he counters. So having him in the mix is not a bad idea. And in fact, attack. Get another chomp in, see if we can't level. Oh boy, just 3 hits. Or 3 points. Alright. Gonk, get in behind him. We're gonna wall this bad boy in. Punch him in the head. And Tao, stay back. I don't want you involved. Bend. Ain't getting a turn anytime soon, so you... Oh boy. Let's do this. We'll take a shot at him from here. He'll probably get his 3rd level. Dead. 3rd level. And now he's way faster. Alright, so Low is okay health-wise, but we need to give Nub some hit points back. Maybe Luke as well, but Nub is the party leader, so he should be your primary focus. Everyone else can deal with their own problems, but Nub needs to stay alive for the battle to continue. And this doofus is still not in place to help out. Surprise. Alright, we're gonna stay back because I think they have weapons that they can throw, which is why they're positioned that way. Big chop! Oh, 6 hit points. Damage. Nub needs to get in on this. Try to take a big chomp out of him. Dark Dwarf not doing anything. Nice! We can get in. Not gonna do enough damage to kill him, but we're getting involved. There we go. Leveled up. Attack increases by 2, defense by 2, hit point by 1. Probably not going to see a lot of magic growth for the main character because all he's really going to be doing to help out is using his egress spell. We'll stay back and defend. We're not going to attack because I want to have... God, I hate Ken. God, you suck. Well, who else needs to level? You're at 3. He's at 3. She's at 3. Low still needs to level. And Ken badly needs to level. I'm worried that if I'm any closer to the shore, they're going to be able to hit me, but I don't know if that's necessarily true. Bend. Gong. Yep, go ahead and hit him. Finish him off. Ken continues to fall behind because he cannot get involved in the fight. We're not going to coddle the idiots. They got to get involved their own way. Hard to believe a horseman is being outpaced by humans on foot. Video game logic. Damn, Hans is in the way. I can't heal. I think that's Luke. Ken, you're still an idiot. Now you're back in the front. Let's move him... like here. Hopefully Lo will be able to reach him and give him some health. Stop here. Oh, stuck in the mountains, slowing everything down. Uh-oh. I didn't mean to do that. It's alright. Coming to get involved. Oh, you see this? They think they're being slick. They're trying to set up like a corridor, like a killing field to go after one character, but we're not going to fall for that. We're definitely not going to get involved in that fight. You come over the bridge. I'll stop right here. Give him some backup here, and go ahead and cast a heal spell, because I just remembered he has the ability to do that as well. On myself. Aha! This Gong guy seems like he's worth keeping around. Here it comes. Ow. Counterattack. Big hit. He's coming to attack as well, I bet. Oh, no. Oh, God, I can't get involved. But I can. Alright. You better do something this time, you boob. Holy cow! Ken just proved his worth when he's not trying to throw darts at people. Let's see. Well, it's risky. Do this. Come up. You know you wanted to fight. Alright, let's do this. So if we defeat Dark Dwarf, I don't think it ends necessarily, but holy cow. Ton of damage. We're not gonna kill him with hands. We want someone who needs the experience. We're not gonna do it with Tau either. But what we are gonna do is box him in, defend, and let Ken do it if we can get Ken in place. Aw, poor Lo. Heal yourself. That'll be a use of your talents, since you can't get involved in the fight in any other way. Oh, I needed this. Damn it. That's alright. I wanted Ken to get the kill. And you need to get the hell out of there. Just get the hell away. Luke, sorry, dude. Use your herbs. Oh, look at this. Use on yourself. Big heal. Uh-oh. Oh boy. Nub, you gotta get the hell out of there. Run away. Stay, well. Lo is out of magic, so he can't heal anymore. Oh, I know what I could do. If I can reach it. Damn, I can't reach it. I was gonna take a pot shot at the Rune Knight since he can't get over the bridge, but that ain't gonna happen, so. Alright, bend. But she can reach it. Magic. Fire. Take a pot shot at him. Burn. Go heal Nub. That's your mission right now. And then we'll have Ken do the coup de grace on the Dark Dwarf. Yes, I know, I'm being very flaky. I should just kill the enemy and get it over with. But we need to get some people some levels, and we're not doing a great job of that. Uh-oh. Oh, big hit! Hopefully Ken gets in a turn before that makes a difference. Do you have an item? No items. This is stupid. Yeah, go ahead and attack the knight, whatever. You're gonna do like 1 point. He did better than I thought he would. And he leveled up. Not much help, though. Alright, attack the Dark Dwarf and get him out of there. Big hit! Ken, never use a throwing weapon ever again. You don't have the accuracy to do that. We want to finish this. Let's go ahead and kill the Rune Knight. Besides, Luke deserves the opportunities to kill things. He has definitely proved his worth at this point. We got the Demi Buster. Nub, the enemies have been wiped out, but I fear for Guardiana. Come, we must hurry. I don't know why I'm saying it that way. Items. Anyone need any herb? That we don't... Oh, no, I guess not. Alright, so the low men right now are Lo, Go figure. Ken and Nub, they're the ones that need to get involved in the action a little bit more in the next fight. Let's go ahead and save. And head on in, because I think this is another battle as soon as we get in here. It's a disaster. The Runefaust army suddenly invaded our kingdom. We fought as hard as we could. We've driven them off, but what about the townspeople? Are they all right? Luckily, there were almost no casualties among the townspeople. But still, we've taken heavy losses and most of our knights are injured. How could this have happened? We were busy at the gate. While we were busy at the gate. That's it. That was their plan all along. They said this. There may still be enemies around the castle. Watch your backs. Ouch. Heard scary rumors about Runefaust's Silver Knight Kane. But he's truly a monster. We all attacked him at once, but it made no difference. Yeah, because you're losers and I'm the hero. I'm so heroic when I say that. Imagine my surprise to see soldiers in armor all of a sudden. They went on a rampage here and then headed towards the castle. Oh, it's terrible. I tried to fight back, but I was just too scared. I'm so useless. Even when I went to Monarena, I doubt I'd learn much. How about learning how to not stand in my way? Oh no, not again. I won't run away. Oh, it's you. They attacked my place, but I stayed put. I sent my family to the castle, though. This house is my castle. I'll defend it from anyone. But not to help your kids or wife. Oh, it's been a nightmare. You should be careful. And then go down here. The dog. Ow, ow. Mummy, why? This is awful. Too awful. I can't believe that even Grandpa Gort couldn't do anything. We'll find Gort. Check the house. Nope, nothing in the doghouse. You found Biscuit. That would be awesome. Let's get a dog biscuit to use. I don't think there's anything back here. Nope. Definitely want to see if we can find Gort and get him involved. Here we go. Cool. Runefaust's army made a mess of this town. I'm not saying everybody who lives here is a saint. Heck, lots of them make fun of me. But even so, I love this town. I was born here after all. I used to be a soldier. You gotta let me join you. I can't just... I mean, I was only supposed to be leading an investigation at the Gate of the Ancients. Come on, can't you grant an old man his last wish? Last wish is to join me for one fight? Yes, we get him to join. No, but I say we let him join. Gord is the pride of the dwarves, a legend among fighters. Things might get tough, but with Gord on our side, we'll be fine. Alright, pleased to meet you, Gord. Glad to have you with us. Do a jaunty dance while he joins our fight. It's settled then. I'll wait for you at headquarters, Chief. Runefaust soldiers even stormed my premises. Thought I'd be killed, but that old guy over there drove them out. Well, if he doesn't get in the group when we start the battle, I may boot one of the higher level ones, trying to keep everyone at a reasonably close level to each other. Grr, now I'm really angry with those Runefaust pigs. Been gathering things that may be of use. Take a look. Oh, you jerk. What do you got? Short sword, spear, and axe. This is all the crap that we started with. We don't need any of that. Anything to repair? No? Alright, how about you? You have healing items. I can't fight, but the boss and I found some stuff you could use. Including herbs. I don't need the seeds. We don't need the item when we can just use egress. And the steel ring is very expensive, so let's buy, like... yeah, 5 more of these should be good. Nope, back out. Back out. Back out. Alright. Item. Equip. You really shouldn't need one, but we'll give you an herb. He shouldn't need one, but we'll give him one. He could probably use one. He's fairly new, so he probably won't be... Well, no, he is leveled. They gave him 1 extra level. Cool. The ones I'm more worried about are going to be... Ellie gets some hit points. Ken might be in trouble. Tao. She might need one. And Hans. They're soft targets, so they're probably going to take more damage if they are exposed in any way. Let's sell that spear. We're not going to use it. Sell. Get that out of there. I'll be taking that. What do you have? You have a short sword. So yeah, all this is the crap we started the game with. No reason to hold off on any of that gear. I wonder if May's going to join us now. Get a big coalition of the willing together. Oh, come on. Oh boy, things did not go well.
Kane of Runefaust is inside the castle. King may be in danger.
We're gonna have to fight. Enemy knights are inside the castle. It's hopeless. Yes, you can go in headquarters, and in fact, I think this is the only place you can go. If you walk inside the castle, I think a battle starts, if I'm not mistaken. Let's talk to Gort and Gong, since we hadn't had a chance to yet, in case they had anything to say. Leave everything to me. I can fight and treat your wounds. I'll do all I can. You could do worse than listen to what I've got to say. Although, actually, I don't really have much to say. Oh, you're wondering what I've got in my backpack. Very well. In that case, I'll tell you about that. I am a traveling monk. I have everything I could possibly need in here. First of all, I have this bedroll attachment. Specially made, you know, with a Palpig skin lining. Okay. It's cool in summer and warm in winter. With this, I can sleep in comfort anywhere. And that's all he'll tell us about is the bedroll. The rest of the bag? Oh, that's where he hides the bodies. Where is everyone? Ferocious Cerberus started prowling around the mountains behind the village. When it got hungry, it would come down from the mountain and snatch villagers. Not just grown-ups, but the women and the children, too. All were swallowed whole. Seemed as though the population would be wiped out before long. At a village meeting, the elders decided to slay the Cerberus, but... Alright, well. There you go. I think if you talk to these characters and learn their backstories enough, you'll actually get their card. So that's why you want to do that. Anything else? These little pills. They contain medical herb extract, so they're full of goodness. Take just one of these and you'll feel fine all day. I'm sorry, I'm training to unify my inner spirit. Maybe later. And that's probably their way of saying, we'll spoon feed you a little more story after you finish another battle. Yeah. And that's all we can see in here. Oh, wait. This time we'll try your card fortune. Here are 5 cards. Choose your favorite one. You've chosen, right? Okay, you've picked a star. It has edges pointed both outward and inward. In other words, you've got many enemies, but plenty of allies, too. Can't let your guard down, but no need to despair either, I guess. It was when Gort was still in active service, long before I entered the band. There were 108 dwarf warriors in the band back then. 108. Isn't that the number from Suikoden? Something the Japanese really love about the number 108, I guess. They were known far and wide as the strongest warriors in the land. But then, one day... I'll tell you the rest later. An order came from the king to root out some pirates. Pirates were attacking merchant ships in the waters off Rindo nearly every day. With essential goods not reaching the port, both Rindo and Guardiana were in trouble. Hey, I know. Since we're going to be fighting together, I'll give you my card. There we go. Got a card. Let's see if we can talk to Hans. This time, let's look at your dream fortune. Had any dreams last night? I need a drink. What? You haven't dreamed for ages? That means... Well, it signals a fear of what the future holds. Don't be scared of the future. You have choices to make. You should be bold. Here, take this. It's a symbol of friendship. There, we got another card. Again, none of these are going to be of any use to us until we get Mawlock in the party. Aw, I'm starving. I want to sink my teeth into an Alterone gourmet steak. That's not available. Some Monarena gruel would be okay. Yeah, if I can't get a big, expensive steak, let me just take a pot full of, like, vile gruel. All right, we got his card. Talk to Ken, get something from him. My father was second in command of the band of knights under Lord Varios. I was just a child, but to me, he seemed a quiet man, more like a scholar than a knight. Even in battle, he was rarely at the front line, an advisor rather than a fighter. I was often teased by the kids of the other knights. Your old man's a coward. It was hard. You can have this if you want it. Now we got his card now. What do you reckon? Pretty strong, huh? I won't lose any young upstarts. Hello, Nub. Now seems like a good time to tell you my heroic tale. Yeah, sure, right now. It happens back when I led the band of warriors, a long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away. There was an enormous monster that struck fear into the hearts of all in Rune. It was a Terra whale, a frightening whale-like beast that lived on land. Sorry, Nub, let's continue some other time. Sorry, Nub, I'm not ready to give you my card yet. I don't think anyone else is either. Yeah, so, whoever she is, I can't remember her name already. And then Gong and Gort will give cards once you've come back after a battle or two, and then they'll give them to you. Missable, yes, but only if you're a complete jerk and don't talk to your team at all. I don't know what's his name does. Advice. In the next battle, you'll fight the tricky giant bats. They've got good movement, and one can knock you out if you're unlucky. It's hard to bring your attacks home on these flying enemies, but spears or arrows make it easier. Magic works well too. Use arrows or magic, the enemy can't counterattack. If you're aiming for the clear bonus, try decoy tactics. While the decoy is distracting the Rune Knight, you can slip into the castle, Nub. But Rune Knights are really powerful, so don't slip up. Cover the points about terrain again, shall we? Terrain affects not only your movement, but also how much damage you take. Depending on the terrain, you might find placements that provide natural defenses. While you're moving around, get into the habit of noticing these natural defenses. In the mountains, the movement of each member will be affected by the terrain. Try not to let people go ahead alone. Always maintain a unified front as you move. Correct. Alright, I don't think there was anything else. Oh yeah, sure, whatever. Put it all in. I don't think anything else here. All that does is if you lose the next battle, you don't lose any money. It's all protected while it's in the bank. And since we can't really buy anything of any use, there's no harm in doing it. All right, let's go ahead and do it. Hopefully we can get this battle done before the end of the episode. If we get to the 1 hour mark and it's not anywhere near finishing, we may just go ahead and call the episode and then pick it up after, take a short breather. How many times must I tell you? We do not have a key to unlock the seal. The Gate of the Ancients must never be opened. There is no key. He's lying.
Maybe you are telling the truth. Well, I already have what I want.
The light saber.
This is a rare item indeed. Truly a magnificent prize. Finest blade in Rune, and the antithesis of my dark saber.
The lightsaber? Psh! There's no such thing here. It was in the dungeon.
And what am I holding in my hand now? Enough chatter. I have another prize to claim. The head of the king.
Not so fast. I, captain of the Knights of Guardiana, will not allow it.
Darksaber, release your dark flame.
Owie, ow, ow, ow! Damn, dog. Well, Varios is gone. Master! Father! Other shouts.
What are you doing here? This is no place for a young girl. You must leave. Now!
I am May, daughter of Varios, captain of the knights. In the name of the Knights of Guardiana, I challenge you to a duel. On guard! And she did nothing. Whoa, nice block, Nub.
Impressive. You actually parried my blow. What's your name, boy? Are you a knight too?
My name is Nub. I am an apprentice of Lord Varios. Why do we all give all this exposition when we talk to strangers?
Nub? That name sounds familiar. What is this? This pain in my head?
I'm gonna be his son.
There is no key for the seal. That's all I needed to know. I have no further business here.
Wah, 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 wah. I need a drink. That's rough on the throat. Nub, come quickly. The king is wounded.
Ah, it's you, Nub. May as well. Varios tried to protect me, but it was already too late. Listen to me, young warriors. Even I do not know what the legacy of the gods is. But I know that if it should fall into evil hands, Rune will be no more. The ancient castle wherein it sleeps was sealed by the gods, but there exists a secret that can break the seal. You must find that secret before Runefaust does, and protect it. Do not fail me, Nub. You are Guardiana's last hope.
Oh, he's not dead. Your Majesty, leave it to me. I don't know how far I can go, or how much I'm capable of, but for the kingdom, for the people, I'll fight to the very end. Aw, damn it, he wasn't dead.
Hey, daughter of Varios, hear my words. Help Nub in any way you can. Become a great warrior like your father.
Your Majesty.
Nub, tell my daughter Henri that I will always be with her.
Hold on, I got a little more in me. Hold on. Now he's dead. Boy, they really strung that out. No. Father and the king, how could this happen? Nub, I've made up my mind. We must solve the riddle of the legacy before Runefaust and then protect the secret. Nub, up until now, I've been quite cold towards you. I'm sorry. Can you still accept me as a comrade? No, because we're not a communist party. You could just join us. Of course. I can't think of anyone I'd rather have on my side. Do, do, do. So jaunty when people join you. Thanks. I'll be waiting for you at headquarters. Here's what I heard. Runefaust's army is headed for Alterone to look for clues about the legacy. As soon as you're ready, we should set out for Alterone. He's still being a prick? The Silver Knight. Oh wait, how was I doing the voice? It was kind of low and, like, obnoxious.
The Silver Knight, the pride of Runefaust. The look in his eyes made my blood run cold. I was too scared to even draw my sword.
Yeah, big surprise, prick.
Nub, there's something I must apologize for. The lightsaber that Kane stole, well, it belonged to you.
I knew it! We're probably father and son. Kane's my dad.
What did you say? A year ago when you washed up here, a bag washed ashore too. before Lo discovered you, a knight found the bag. There was a strange sword inside. It was lighter than a feather, but stronger than steel. It was a complete mystery. I thought it must be a weapon of the gods, so I hid it. Sorry, Nub.
Can I kill you? Can I just... back of the head? Dick. Can I get something by talking to him again?
Please, leave the rest to us.
Yeah, you've done such a good job with my trust at this point.
Do as the king wishes and carry out your mission. That's all I ask. I ask.
Can't speak. You're going on a trip to protect lots of countries, not just Guardiana. Tal's going too, right? Give her this message. Tell her I said good luck. Come home safe. In your travels, you may end up in Monarena, right? Yeah, maybe. I thought so. You should find Princess Henri. Sure that she'll be of great help to you. We'll see. I think we're just going to spend the rest of the episode talking to some people, and then we'll go ahead and wrap it probably a little bit early. I don't want to start another battle and then not get through it. Are you doing anything else creepy down here? I can see the gods. Ask the old man at the church about that. He'll know. Long ago, you used to work as a mercenary. Traveled across much of Rune. So they're just going to leave the fact that there's a big machine in the basement a complete mystery? Blasted telescope. What use is it if I couldn't spot the Runefaust army with it? I'll have to rely on the old eyes from now on. Alright, well, whatever. Oh, wait, what was the guy in here? Did I talk to him yet? Arg! This is awful. I can't believe all of my men have been defeated. Please, Nub. I mean, Lord Nub. Avenge this terrible act. I've been granted a lordship, apparently. Is this like one of those things where you can send off, like, a $50 donation to the Kingdom of Scotland and they'll grant you a lordship over a tiny parcel of land? I hope my husband's okay. He stayed behind to protect the house. I was so scared. My dream, it came true. I see, the king. Can't believe he has gone to heaven before me. No, this is no time for tears. Please, go to Alterone. There you will find allies. Alright. Can I get the treasure now? I sure can. And there was where the lightsaber was. Kane made off with something from the treasury. He seemed really anxious. I wonder what he could have taken. My weapon. The lightsaber. Wow, wow. An antidote. I got a rousing ring. And an angel wing. I got a deaf potion. I'm deaf. I got a power wine. That's when you don't get your food within 10 minutes at the restaurant, so you just, like, you get angry and you cry at the same time. A power wine. Well, if that one was empty, then what the hell was this one? This had to be the lightsaber, so why was this empty? Game, are you taking good items from me because you thought they made the game too easy? Yep, all the knights are gone. And we've already done this, so back out. Let's go back to the front. Oh, wait, what's this? We can talk to May. Maybe the other two characters. What was it? Tao and who was the third one that wouldn't talk to me? That matter, we'll talk. Yeah, she ain't talking. How about May? Where's May? Ken. Low. Who do I have? I have Ken. You can see the card. And I tell you what it does. Copy, fast-moving knight effect, attack from any range. Luke. Well-balanced warrior raises allies' defense. So these are what Mawlock gains by using these. Restore attacked allies' HP. Restore one ally's HP. Hans, archer with range of 2, +1 to an ally's range. And that was it. We didn't get any others. Talk to May, though. I'll take care of the enemy. If you leave me out of the group, you'll regret it. What's wrong? Do I look weird or something? You got kind of a big chin. You look a little bit like Jay Leno. Yeah. I don't, do I? I hope not.
Have you seen this? Have you heard about this?
Sorry, Nub. If you want to hear more, you'll have to wait a bit. All right, fine. Dun, 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 dun. All right, I'm trying to unify my spirit. Yada, yada. Okay. So, let's just go ahead and end it here, because, yeah, if I start the next episode, we're not going to get very far. All right, so we managed to make our way back to Castle Guardiana, and unfortunately, we did not make it in time to stop the enemy. They got into the castle itself, killed Varios, and killed the king, and acquired a weapon that was hidden in the armory called the lightsaber. The lightsaber was taken from us by the little, whatever his name was, the little troll bastard who was hanging around the king, who didn't think I should have the weapon and decided to hide it in the castle armory. And of course, it got stolen while we were gone, so now we're basically chasing after the bad guy, Kane, and trying to recover our sword from him, as well as stop them from basically carrying out the prophecy, whatever it is. I don't know if they've gone into enough detail to really explain what it is, but the name of the game is Resurrection of the Dark Dragon, so you have to assume it involves the resurrection of the Dark Dragon. So we set out on our quest. We are headed for the town of Alterone in the next episode, trying to find out what they're doing there to find their way to opening the Gate of the Ancients, or doing whatever it takes to get the Dark Dragon back. So that's going to do it for episode 2 of my Shining Force Resurrection of the Dark Dragon extended look / complete playthrough. As always, I do appreciate each of you watching, and I will see you next time.